There will come a point in your life when everything feels like it's falling apart. When the weight on your shoulders becomes too heavy to carry and the road ahead seems endless, you'll question yourself. You'll doubt your purpose. You'll wonder if you'll ever rise again. But listen to me. The moments that break you are the very moments that shape you. The fire that burns you is the same fire that forges your strength. When you're going through tough times, it's easy to believe that you've been forgotten, that life has turned its back on you. But the truth is, tough times aren't there to destroy you, they're there to define you. Every storm you face is a lesson wrapped in pain. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. You may not see it now, but one day you'll look back and realize that the struggle you're facing was preparing you for something greater. Pain is not your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. It's the mirror that reveals who you truly are when everything else is stripped away. When you're tested, when the world seems to be against you, that's when your true strength is born. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Steel is hardened by fire. You are no different. The challenges you face are not meant to weaken you. They are meant to wake you up. You see, everyone wants strength, but no one wants the struggle that builds it. Everyone wants growth, but no one wants to go through the growing pains. But the truth is, without pain, there is no progress. Without darkness, there is no light. Without loss, there is no appreciation. Tough times are not a curse. They are a calling to rise higher, to become better, to evolve into who you were truly meant to be. So when life hits you hard, and it will, don't run, don't hide, stand tall. Look your pain in the eye and say, "You will not break me." Because the moment you choose to fight back, the moment you refuse to quit, is the moment you start to win. You may not be able to control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond to it. That's where your power lies. Remember, storms don't last forever. The rain will stop. The sun will shine again. But you have to make it through the storm to see the light. So keep moving, even when you're tired, even when you're afraid, even when it hurts. Keep going, because every step you take in darkness brings you closer to the dawn. And one day, not today, not tomorrow, but one day, you'll look back at this season of struggle, and you'll thank it. You'll thank the nights you cried yourself to sleep, because they taught you endurance. You'll thank the people who walked away, because they taught you self-reliance. You'll thank the pain because it taught you power. Tough times reveal tough people. You are stronger than you think. You have survived things you once thought would break you, and you're still here. That means you're undefeated. That means you've got fight left in you. So keep going, keep believing, keep pushing, because your story isn't over yet. The struggle you're facing right now is not the end. It's the beginning of a greater version of you. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. And you, my friend, are tougher than anything that stands in your way. Keep your head high, keep your heart strong, and keep walking through the fire. Because what's waiting on the other side is worth every ounce of pain you've endured. Keep moving forward. No matter what happens, no matter how heavy life gets, you must keep putting one foot in front of the other. Life was never meant to be easy, and there will be seasons when everything feels like it's crashing down on you. You'll feel lost, defeated, and uncertain of what lies ahead. But the one thing that separates those who rise from those who stay down is the simple decision to keep moving forward. There will be days when you wake up with no motivation, when your heart feels heavy and your mind is clouded with doubt. You'll question your purpose, your worth, and your ability to keep going. That's when you must remind yourself that strength is not found in never falling. It's found in getting back up every single time you do. Every step, no matter how small, is progress. Even when you feel like you're standing still, you're still moving forward if you refuse to quit. You see, life tests us not to punish us, but to prepare us. Every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. When things fall apart, it's often because something better is trying to come together. The pain you feel today is the foundation of your future strength. So don't fear the struggle. Embrace it. Because it's through the hardest moments that you discover who you truly are. Keep moving forward when no one believes in you. Keep moving forward when your heart is broken, when your dreams seem out of reach, and when you're surrounded by uncertainty. It's easy to stay motivated when everything is going well. But true power is built in the moments when you have every reason to quit, and you choose to keep fighting anyway. Every great story of success begins with a chapter of struggle. Every champion has walked through storms that would have broken others. They didn't get there because they had it easy. They got there because they refused to give up. They pushed through the nights of doubt, through the failures, through the pain. And that's exactly what you must do. There will be times when you can't see the finish line, when the road feels endless and progress feels invisible. But understand this, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Growth is often silent. Progress is often unseen. The seed grows underground long before it breaks through the soil. You are that seed. Your time is coming. Don't let fear stop you. Fear will whisper that you're not good enough, that you'll never make it, that it's too late. But fear is a liar. The truth is, as long as you're breathing, it's never too late to start again. You can rebuild. You can rise. You can begin again, stronger than before. Sometimes moving forward means leaving things behind, people, habits, or parts of yourself that no longer serve your growth. It's not easy to let go, but growth requires release. You can't reach for tomorrow if your hands are still clinging to yesterday. Let go of the pain, the regrets, the guilt. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know, and focus on who you are becoming. Keep moving forward because every step you take brings you closer to the person you're meant to be. Don't measure your progress by how fast you're going. Measure it by how far you've come despite the obstacles. You've survived things you once thought would break you. You've overcome battles most people don't even know you've fought. That's strength. That's courage. That's resilience. Remember, storms don't last forever. No matter how dark the night, the sun will rise again. You may be walking through pain now, but joy is waiting on the other side. You may be struggling now, but peace is being prepared for you. Life is a cycle of seasons. Winter doesn't last forever, and neither will your hardships. Keep walking. Keep believing, because your breakthrough often comes right after the moment you almost gave up. The key is to never stop. Even if all you can do is crawl, keep crawling. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, take one small step. Just don't stop moving forward, because the only way you lose is if you quit. Everything else is just part of the journey. One day, you'll look back and realize that all the pain, all the tears, all the sleepless nights were not in vain. They were building you, refining you, and guiding you toward your purpose. The struggle didn't break you, it built you. And that's the power of perseverance. So when life knocks you down, get back up. When things fall apart, rebuild stronger. When your heart breaks, let it open you instead of hardening you. Keep moving forward no matter how slow, no matter how painful, because every step you take is a declaration that you will not be defeated. Your journey is not over. Your story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. Keep your head high, your heart strong, and your spirit unshaken. The road may be tough, but so are you. Keep moving forward, because your future self is waiting for you at the finish line. Pain is a teacher, not an enemy. It's the silent force that shapes us, molds us, and reveals who we truly are when everything else is stripped away. Nobody likes to suffer. Nobody wakes up hoping for heartbreak, failure, or loss. But whether we like it or not, pain is inevitable. It's a part of life's design, a lesson written in discomfort, teaching us things comfort never could. While most people try to avoid pain, the truth is, avoiding it only delays our growth. Facing it head-on is what turns ordinary people into warriors. When life hurts, when you're in the middle of your darkest moment, it's easy to believe that the pain you feel is punishment. But it isn't. Pain isn't there to break you, it's there to build you. It's not your enemy, it's your instructor. Every painful experience carries a hidden message, a lesson, meant to elevate your spirit and strengthen your resolve. You may not see the purpose now, but every scar has a story, and every struggle has a reason. What you're going through today is preparing you for what you prayed for tomorrow. Think about it. How do we grow? Not through ease or comfort, but through challenge and resistance. A muscle only becomes stronger when it's pushed beyond its limits. A seed only grows when it's buried in darkness. A diamond only forms under extreme pressure. You are no different. Pain is the pressure that turns your potential into power. Without it, you'd remain the same. Comfortable, untested, and unchanged. Pain teaches us patience. It slows us down and forces us to look inward, to reflect on what truly matters. It reminds us that we're not in control of everything, but we can always control how we respond. It humbles us, softens our hearts, and expands our capacity to understand others. You can't fully appreciate joy if you've never felt pain. You can't value peace until you've known chaos. You can't cherish love until you've experienced loss. Pain gives depth to your character. It builds compassion, empathy, and gratitude. When you embrace pain as a teacher, you begin to see it differently. Instead of asking, "Why me?" you start asking, "What is this teaching me?" Maybe it's teaching you strength. Maybe it's teaching you resilience. Maybe it's teaching you how to let go of things that no longer serve you. Every painful experience holds a gift, but you'll only find it if you stop fighting the lesson and start learning from it. Pain also reveals the truth about the people around you. When life is easy, everyone wants to stand beside you. But when you're broken, when you're at your lowest, that's when you discover who truly cares. Pain clears the noise and shows you who's real and who's temporary. And while it hurts to lose people or things you once held dear, understand that what leaves your life during pain is often what was never meant to stay. There's beauty in pain, an uncomfortable beauty that only those who've walked through darkness can understand. It teaches you to rebuild yourself, not once, but over and over again. It shows you that even when everything is taken from you, your inner strength remains untouched. Pain refines your spirit. It teaches you that brokenness is not the end, it's the beginning of transformation. When you rise from pain, you rise wiser. You rise calmer. You rise stronger. You begin to see life not as something that happens to you, but as something that happens for you. Every setback becomes a setup for a comeback. Every heartbreak becomes a step towards self-discovery. Every failure becomes fuel for success. Pain is not your enemy. It's the guide that leads you to your higher self. The people who have achieved greatness didn't avoid pain. They endured it, learned from it, and turned it into power. They fell, but they got back up. They cried, but they kept moving. They hurt, but they refused to quit because they understood that pain was part of the process. The difference between those who give up and those who grow lies in how they view their pain. The weak see it as the end. The strong see it as the beginning of something new. So when you're going through your own season of pain, remember this: it won't last forever. The storm will pass, and when it does, you'll emerge stronger than before. Don't curse your pain. Thank it. Because without it, you'd never discover the strength that's been inside you all along. Without it, you'd never become the person you're destined to be. Pain is not here to destroy you. It's here to awaken you. It's life's way of saying, there's more in you. And once you understand that, you stop fearing pain. You start embracing it because you realize it's not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. And when you learn from it, nothing, no hardship, no failure, no heartbreak can ever stop you again. Life will test you in ways you never expected. There will be moments when everything you planned falls apart, when people you trusted turn away, and when every step forward feels like a struggle against the current. In those moments, it's easy to feel defeated, to wonder why life seems unfair, and to question whether you have what it takes to keep going. But adversity isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to build you. Every trial you face, every hardship you endure, is shaping you into the person you're meant to become. Think about the strongest people you know. None of them became that way by living an easy life. Strength is not built in comfort. It's forged in the fire of challenges. When life knocks you down, when your plans collapse, and when your heart feels heavy, that's where true growth begins. Adversity introduces you to yourself. It strips away all illusions and forces you to confront who you really are. It teaches you what you're capable of when everything around you says you can't go on. When you face hard times, you have two choices. You can let the pain break you, or you can let it build you. The difference lies in your mindset. If you see adversity as punishment, it will crush your spirit. But if you see it as preparation, it will strengthen your soul. Life's greatest warriors are not those who never fall. They're the ones who fall, get up, and keep fighting. Every scar you carry is proof that you've survived something that tried to defeat you. And every time you rise again, you become more unshakable. The truth is, adversity has a way of revealing your hidden potential. When everything is easy, you have no reason to dig deep. But when life gets tough, you discover strengths you never knew existed. You find courage in your pain, wisdom in your wounds, and power in your perseverance. What once seemed impossible becomes possible because hardship forces you to adapt, to grow, and to evolve. It's in those darkest hours that your greatest transformation takes place. Sometimes we pray for strength, and life answers with challenges. We ask for wisdom, and life teaches through loss. We want growth, and life sends obstacles to overcome. It's not because life is cruel, but because the only way to truly grow is through resistance. Just like muscles need tension to grow stronger, your spirit needs adversity to reach its full potential. Without challenges, you'd never know your limits, and you'd never push beyond them. But here's the thing about adversity: it's temporary. The pain, the struggle, the sleepless nights, they don't last forever. What lasts is the person you become through them. Every challenge you survive adds another layer of strength, resilience, and faith to your character. One day, you'll look back at the hardships that once broke you and realize they were the very things that built you. The storm that tried to tear you apart will become the reason you learn to stand tall. When you're in the middle of the battle, it's hard to see the purpose. It's easy to feel lost and question why things aren't going your way. But remember, every mountain you climb is preparing you for higher ground. Every trial is molding you for the victory that's waiting ahead. Adversity doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're growing. Growth is painful, change is uncomfortable, but nothing worth having ever comes easy. You may not understand it now, but someday you will. You'll see that every setback was a setup for something greater. Every door that closed